All right, let's start. Again, my name is Coach Casey. For those of you na hindi pa familiar, eventually magiging familiar din kayo, no? So, I've been with Wise Investors for the past 4 years or more. 4 years yata, 4 years. 2020, 2025 na pala, no? Four years na, no? So, almost 5 years na after this year. Now, just to encourage you, I know a lot of you are trading and then they're looking for something na reason to stay in trading. I know it's hard and it's not easy to fight this good fight of freedom. Freedom, no? Kasi at the end of the day, you wanted something na magbe-bear fruit sa ginagawa mo ngayon. And perhaps we have different reasons why we keep on doing trading. Perhaps yung iba sa inyo gusto ng finance, yung iba gusto ng peace of mind, yung iba gusto ng pastime. Yeah, I know some traders na they wanted to have trading as pastime. That's true. And also, I know some of you are really wanting to have that secondary income or multiple streams of income, or perhaps this one could eventually replace your permanent income or primary source of income. Everything that you have right now, your why, your reasons are valid. No one can invalidate those feelings simply because it's about you. You are the one who's in control. And tonight, as we go ahead and discuss a thing na kung saan also considered as important, I want to remind everyone, the thing that you're going to have here is priceless. Priceless in a sense that, freedom is something that can't be bought. Diba? Why? Para sa akin po kasi, ang freedom comes in different forms, in different ways. Now here, you have the chance to, in a sense of freedom when it comes to controlling your own time. Time is the most valuable asset that you have here on earth. Right? So some may argue, syempre family given, but yung time mo, you can never bring it back. Diba? So alam ko yung iba sa inyo are earning a lot of money right now, but they're tired. They don't want to be, be pushed to their limits in a sense of hanggang kailan ba ako magtatrabaho? I'm working for others. A lot of things that comes into your mind and giving you more reasons, validating the thing that you're doing right now. To stay calm, despite there are things that you cannot control for now, right? To stay calm, stay persistent, stay focused, despite the unfavorable results that you're getting right now. Remember that you are in the season. Everything that we do in life, there are seasons. And part of the season that you have right now is for you to sow the seeds. As you sow seeds, it is your job also to water it, to stay consistent until the day comes that you're going to reap what you have sown. Keep pushing and pray about this, because I know this is not easy. The decisions that you're doing right now, right? Someday, you're gonna take your present self, your future self, di ba? Magpapasalamat sa present self mo ngayon because you made that decision. And with that said, let's go ahead and start the journey to Road to Kage. For some of you that are newbies and doesn't know what Road to Kage is a program initiated by the Wise Investors Philippines for the entire community. We have different coaches in the entire community. We have different Coach Lloyd, we have Coach Favis, we have Coach Jem, and Coach John of Wise Investors. All of them united in a sense that they wanted to create more millionaires, but the millionaires doesn't come without, substance, without the right mindset, and it's not just about the money. When we talk about millionaires, it's not just about money, but that's the first thing that comes into our mind, money, diba? You have to have the right skill in order for us to be able to reach that goal. And right now, you are on track. Okay, so yun, ang haba naman masyado nun, coach. Pang warm up pa lang ba talaga yun? Warm up lang ba yun? Yeah, that's just part of the warm up. And with that said, let me go ahead and look at the trades that you're taking right now. And I've seen people that tumitingin sa shadow. And I saw just now that there is what we call NZD CAD. May mga open positions ngayon dyan. And then meron din mga open positions dito sa, let me check. We have odd NCD. Those two are just level 2. I just want to remind everyone that if you don't have the technical expertise for now, because some maybe are seeing people that entering this shadow technique even though it's level 2, level 3, or below level 5. The advisable thing to do is to always come at the, you know, we were advised to do the level 4 or level 5. Depends on the pair, diba? And then the pips, the counting of pips, let's say 25 pips. But mind you, those things are guardrails. The guardrails are there to protect us. So it's part of the system. The thing that you're doing right now, for those people who doesn't know what I'm talking about, let me show it to you right now. We have what we call a program kung saan yung shadow technique na yan, kung saan dito may mga binibigay tayong program, pero ang trabaho natin dyan is to make sure that we adhere to the set of rules. You know, trading is, I thought trading is that when you press buy and sell button, that's trading. Nung una po ako, akala ko ganun. Pero as you mature in trading, it's not about just pressing buy and sell. But trading comes with education. And education comes over time. So, and experience comes over time then. So you need to have that experience, and you need to have um, that kind of learning, the quality learning that you're gonna get within the community. Dito sa Road to Kage, it's about you, the trader. You know, there are different personas kasi, or perhaps meron tayong magkabilang kinakailangan na ipakain sa ating isipan at sa ating skills. The left side could be your being. Ikaw as a trader, yung emotions mo, ina-address natin dito. So that's Road to Kage for clarity, no? Now, when it comes naman to doon sa inyong technical know-how, we need to have that masterclass mindset. The masterclass is about the technical analysis, how to read the candlestick charts, how to enter properly, how to do the risk management, how to use the proper indicators, and when to use it, how to read the risk management, how to read the market sentiments, and the fundamental analysis. So yun po yung sa side ng masterclass. It will be discussed to you once you're part of the masterclass. All the intricacies, ibibigay po sa inyo yan. Where to find the right tools, when to use the right tools, where to find it, the datas, bibigay din po sa inyo yan. Nandoon po yun sa lahat. So ikaw, kung ikaw ay nandito at hindi ka pa nakakapag-masterclass, feel free to ask our admins doon sa Discord, or you can also PM us, PM me, Ma'am Ann, about the masterclass. We can go ahead and discuss it with you kung ano yung meron within the masterclass. Now, let me go ahead and jump here. This is part of the system. This is part of the Wise Investors Initiative, the shadow technique. We have Izanagi also. But here, the shadow technique is something that you can use in order for you to go to a little bit of, shadow is like a blessing in a sense na kinakailangan lang is you have to adhere with the proper risk management. That's number one. You have to protect your account. So, and understanding the key levels wherein you have to put your buy and sell buttons, yung mga ganun ba? Yun yung mga things na kinakailangan malaman mo. How to read the market structure, it will be advantageous for you. Understanding the pips, the pairs, the correlations, and the sentiments, everything na dinidiscuss na ngayon is something that adds value to you as a trader. Now, we're done with the shadow. Let me go ahead and proceed with our topic for tonight. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope the week ahead, this past week has been great to you, and your port is doing great for now. So, pag may mga questions kayo sa things na ginagawa nyo right now, pinakamaayos na week, 'di ba? Yung mga ginagawa nyo uncertainty, that's part of growing eh. May mga things na hindi pa tayo certain when we are learning. We are on the process of learning, and the reason why you're here right now is perhaps you wanted to add value to yourself. Now, we're gonna present something to you that is really important. Why is it important? Why do you think it's important? And why the power of patience and persistence in trading pays off. You know, a lot of people thought that if I know how to press the buy button and I know how to navigate the software, I could read the charts and I could understand the candlestick. You know, candlestick is a very powerful tool because candlestick is the universal language of technical analysis. So pag alam niyo po itong gamitin, mapupunta ka sa forex, mapapunta ka sa tinatawag natin na ang tawag diyan, yung crypto at mapapunta ka sa stocks, they all use the same language, which is the technical analysis on how to read the charts, the lines, everything, the support and resistance. Those things are really essential in order for you to succeed in the market. Because parang ayan yung ABC mo, then language, ayan na yun eh. Yan na talaga yun eh. So hindi, we're not here to reinvent everything. Imagine the years pass by na ginagamit lang pala yung candlestick sa panahon ng pagtatanim ng palay at that time. So sa Japanese. So there's a history about that. And right now, here, remember I told you from the very beginning na yung Road to Kage is about you as a trader. We're not gonna talk about the technical analysis. We're not gonna talk about the candlesticks. We're not gonna talk about the indicators. No, this is not the right time for us to talk about that. There are a lot of traders that who understand the technical side and lacks the focus when it comes to the mental side. Di ba hindi naman yung technical side ang mahirap eh. If you're here trading for quite some time na, you will be able to understand that psychology is the hardest part of trading, the biggest pie of trading. But now, we're going to address it one at a time because this is a journey. Hindi po ito biglaan na kung saan pag naka-attend ka ng Road to Kage, that's it. You know everything, you are resilient, and you can do whatever you want in trading. That's not the reality. You know, reality of trading is there are ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. No, it's not a thing na kung saan diretsong pataas yung iyong trading. No? Hindi po ganun. I've seen professional traders who's earning 100,000 a week. My mentor is earning 100,000 a week right now. He's doing a hot streak for the past years. No? Ang galing-galing nun. Pero there are days din talaga na hindi talaga maganda. So how are you going to respond on the days that you are doing great and on the days that you are not doing great? Saan ka huhugot ng mga bagay-bagay sa pangkaisipan na level? Diba? So, ito po yon yung Road to Kage. Here, as we trade, patience is key. Persistence is also key. Despite the odds that's in front of you, you're gonna go ahead and push through with it. Now, why patience matters in trading? Remember, when you're trading, it's not about the entering immediately. Yung mga nafo-FOMO ka. Pag nafo-FOMO ka, madalas ano nangyayari? Nagkakaroon ka ng problema. Here, we are going to try to address the patience thing. Saan ka kukuha ng patience? Anong gagawin mo? Pag ang tagal-tagal na, nasa desk ka lang, wala kang ginagawa, and you're not pressing anything at all. Trading involves emotions. And part of it is the way you control your emotions by waiting. Diba? Pag nag-iintay ka, nakakainip talaga yan eh. No one wants to wait. I always tell this na people nowadays, we are programmed to have things in an instant. Gusto mo lagi instant, yung mabilisan ba? Gusto mo, mainipin ka eh. Diba? Ayun yung nagiging nangyayari sa atin ngayon, especially for the younger generations right now. So, they are accustomed na pag isang type ko lang sa ChatGPT, isang type ko lang sa lalabas itong mga ganitong bagay-bagay. Pero ang realidad po nito ngayon sa trading ay hindi yun applicable. Okay? Kasi bakit? Bakit kinakailangan mo mag-wait? May mga action tayo na uuna yung pindot bago isip. Aray, di ba? Naranasan mo na ba yung pinindot mo muna bago ka gumawa ng plano? Naranasan mo na ba yun as a trader? Or hindi mo pa nararanasan kasi hindi ka pa nagtitrade? Can you please type on the chat box if naranasan mo nang pumindot ng walang plano? Type 1 kung naranasan mo na yon. Okay, tulungan nyo ako kasi gusto ko kausap kayong lahat. And it's not just about me. This is about you guys. It's not about me. I'm just like you. I'm also a trader. There are times that I'm up. There are times na I'm down. And there are times na also kailangan may makakausap tayo. Ako rin yun. Katulad mo lang ako. Nagkataon lang na una lang po ako. Pero it doesn't necessarily mean na mas magaling ako sa inyo. No, hindi po ganon. So, ang totoo po niyan, there is a cycle. Kumbaga may dadaanan ka talagang journey. And the journey never stops. Diba? As long as you wanted to go ahead and push through with your what we call journey na yan sa trading. Now, may mga tao, dami rin. Diba? O, doble pa, 11, diba? Isipin mo yun. How many times are you going to do that? Have you ever asked yourself na, hanggang kailan ko gagawin ito? Pumindot bago magplano. Yung akala mo, nakita mo na lahat, di ba? Oh, nasa resistance. Di ba? Magsisell na ako. O kaya ito yung malupit. Wala sa resistance, wala rin sa support. Sa alanganing lugar. Walang trigger. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka mag-stop loss. Basta may laman yung account ko, bahala na si Batman. Kaya naman i-absorb yan. Malaki yung account ko eh. Di ba? Ang mangyayari niya, nahahabulin mo yun eh. Kasi gusto mo makabawi. O, di ba? Ngayon, yung dating talo mo na 0.01, magiging 0.02, mag-a-add na di 0.03 na. Hala ka, open ka ng open ka ng open. Pero in reality, hindi mo alam kung bakit ka nag-o-open. Masakit yun. The only time that it's become masakit, you know why it's masakit? Kasi ma-accustom kayo, mapoprogram kayo na pwede mong gawin yun. Yes, pwede. Everything is permissible but not beneficial. Diba? Pwede mong gawin yun, oo. Ang problema, pag nakasanayan mo yung maling bagay, ang hirap tanggalin. Yung battle na yan, battle of many traders. And hanggat maaga, kung ikaw ay nagsisimula pa lang ngayon, huwag mo nang palalain. Address mo na agad yung problema. Make it a habit na kung saan you plan, trade your plan your trade and trade your plan. So it all starts with the plan. Yun po pala yung tamang proseso para ikaw ay maging epektibong trader. Magiging epektibo ka sapagkat ikaw, katulad ngayon na ginagawa mo, pinag-aaralan mo yung sarili mo. Pinag-aaralan mo rin kung paano ka bibili, pinag-aaralan mo yung mga strategies mo, binabacktest mo, fino-forward test mo. Those things pays off, but it needs patience, persistence, time, money, effort. Those things adds up. If you're here wanting to have a quick bucks, tapos ito lang yung sole income mo, stop. Kung ito lang ang aasahan mo na income ngayon, tapos nagsisimula ka at gusto mo mag-trade, tapos naniniwala ka, nakikita ka agad, at pambabayad mo ng bills mo on a monthly basis, mali ka. I love to tell na tama okay lang yan, walang problema. You know, it's a different thing that if you earn right now, but the problem is yung consistency, yung lagi kang kikita on daily basis, consistent ka, that's different. Yes, you may be able to make a chamba right now, twice, thrice, 5, pero yung consistent everyday, that's a different thing. Mahirap yon. Akala lang natin madali, pero hindi imposible. Hindi imposible, but it requires patience, discipline nga. And that takes time to build. You know, it's like a muscle na hindi agad yan natutubo sa'yo pag nag-trade ka ng isang beses, dalawa, tatlong beses, may muscles ka na agad. No. Tandaan mo, yung muscle nawawala rin pag hindi ka na nag-exercise. So, consistency is key. We have to minimize the losses. Pag nagkamali ka na ng entry, wag mo nang palakihin, wag mo nang dagdagan. It's hard. Kasi yung pride It's hard because you wanted to prove yourself na tama ka. Even if from the very beginning, alam mo mali ka kasi wala kang plano. 'Di ba? So hindi siya madali. Hindi siya madali. Kasi nga ang kalaban mo dito ay hindi naman trader eh. Ang kalaban mo sarili mo. Yun yung nagpapahirap sa trading. Hindi siya ganun kadali. Kailangan namnamin mo, accept mo sa sarili mo na trading, part of trading is losing. And part of trading is also winning. But what separates spectacular traders or yung malulupit na trader is the way they lose. If there is what we call chart pattern, there's also a pattern on the way they lose. I've learned that from the previous, yung mga mentors natin. I saw them lose. I saw them win. But what separates them is that they spread the red ones. Ano yun? Di ba may calendar month ka? Yung green serves as your earning month, earning day. But on the losing days, iba rin. Kailangan yung losing days mo, kunyari Monday to Friday. Right? Monday to Friday, 5 week yon. Sa Monday to Friday mo yon, meron lang silang 3-4 na talo. And their losses will not drain their account, will not have a psychological impact to them. Right? Nakaspread yun. At hindi ganun kalalaki kasi meron silang control when it comes to risk management. I've seen traders naman, ang gaganda ng earnings. Ang lupit. 1 month, 2 months. Then biglang nagkaroon ng isang talo. Wipe out. Naranasan mo ba yun? Ako naranasan ko yun. Ang ganda ng consistency. Oh? Ang ganda ng greens. Eh. Can you type 10 kung naranasan mo yun? One wrong move, you can be liquidated. Diba? Kung naiintindihan mo yung sinasabi ko, eto, yung panahon na kung saan dapat nagdadialogo tayo. Nagchat-chat ka, nagko-confirm ka, nagko-confess ka. You know, sometimes you need to let it out. There are people who are good kung napang sarili lang nila, na ayaw na nilang ilabas. Pero most of the people, they need to vent out, to share it. No? Kasi ang hirap i-share na sa mga taong hindi nagtitrade. They will not be able to understand it. You know, our community as traders, hindi naman ganun kalaki. Diba? Hindi ganun kalaki ang nagtitrade, especially sa Pilipinas. Ngayon, may tsansa ka. May tsansa ka because meron ng community na katulad nito na kung saan hihilahin ka pataas. Hindi ka pababayaan. Yun dapat tayo eh. We add value to one another. Because kung konti na nga lang tayo, magsisiraan pa tayo, walang mangyayari. But if we have the right mindset that we are one in community, in heart, and what we wanted to do is to build up one another, that's good. Diba? That's good. Pero if you're here that you don't want to do that, don't want to be part of it, that's a problem, diba? So, yan. So, I'm seeing hands here. I'm seeing people na almost wipe out, right? I've seen people na talagang nagkaroon ng umpisa pa lang wipe out agad. Oh my God, diba? Tinamaan ng magaling. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Yeah. You know, those are the old adage na kung saan up to now, it's still live. The art of waiting in trading is about you understand here. As you mature as a trader, you definitely understand the value of waiting. Bakit? 'Di ba may plano ka as a trader? Now, when you have a plan, right? When you have a plan, the next thing that you need to do is to wait. Right? What do you want? What do you need to wait for? You need to wait for the price to come inside your sell zone or your buy zone. But after the price reaches that, it's another thing. Anong another thing? Nandiyan na nga doon sa ano eh. Nandoon na nga sa loob ng ano, ng tawag dito. Nandoon na nga sa loob ng zone eh. Bakit kailangan ko na naman mag-antay? 'Di ba? You have to wait for the price action to come in and play. And for the confluences to tell you that you are correct. Otherwise, if it's inside the zone and there is no confirmation that you have to sell it, it's panay bullish, nilagpasan lang yung ano mo, sell zone mo. Do you think that's the right way to sell? Of course not. 'Di ba? There's a reason why, kung bakit nga, last time I mentioned this, that the purpose of price action, just like the purpose of a car, no? Or a stoplight, or perhaps a car with a signal light. Once the car, no, nagkaroon ng signal light, let's say kakanan yan, magsisignal muna yan bago kumana. Ang function ng price action, if you're here and this is your first time and you don't know, you don't understand what I'm trying to say, this is a hint. Ang price action, ang purpose po niyan ay para bigyan ka ng hint na maaari na siyang kumanan kung signal light yan. O kaya kung may mga hammer or inverted hammer na nasa resistance area, that's an early sign that is a price action of with confirmation na kung saan babagsak na siya ang presyo niya. Question is, gaano kalayo ang pagbagsak niya? Only the market can tell. But if you are educated and you understand the purpose of those signals, you understand the structure, that separates you from just an ordinary to those people who are ordinary traders na kung saan hindi educated. You know, there's nothing wrong being educated in the YouTube University. It's okay, that's fine. But the problem is, are you really being developed, right? As a trader, how are you going to accept it? No, it's one thing that you understand by words. It's a different thing when it comes to real life application. Oh, you oversold, overbought, but you're not applying it and you don't know when to use it. That's different. Here, you are investing your time. Here, you are investing your money, your effort. There are times that you cannot sleep because of you need to think of your past trades. 'Di ba? May mga ganong araw 'di ba? Para kang binabangungot kasi hindi mo na naman ginawa yung dapat mong gawin. Alam mo, that's good. Pero hindi mo ginawa. That's bad. Really bad. 'Di ba? The art of waiting in trading, you have to identify the high probability setups. Ito pala yun. You know, I heard this way back mga 2020 siguro. Kay Celeste. Kung kilala niyo si Celeste, type yes. Yung kay ZFT, yung kay ex-girlfriend niya dati. Narinig ko sa kanya yon. Nagvo-vlog siya. Can you type 1 kung kilala niyo si Celeste? Yung kay ZFT dati, kay Zfrix, yung ex niya. I heard her. I was a newbie saying, you know, trading is about waiting. May video pa silang dalawa nun natatandaan ko yun. Ha? Bakit waiting? Pwede ka naman pumindot. Gina-justify ko pa eh. 'Di ba? Newbie ka na nga, kinukontra mo pa. Yung pala yun, ito pala yun. Yes, you can trade by simply buying and selling, pressing those buttons. But the question is it a high probability setup? And perhaps you don't know the word setup eh. If you don't know and you don't understand what setups are, you have a problem. Stop trading, aral muna. If you really can control, go to Sense, open a very small account that you can afford to use. Ayaw mo ng demo, go to Sense, may real money, pero liitan mo. Why? Pero ang education ay hindi mananakaw sa atin. Wherever we go, whatever we do in the form of trading, if you are educated, you will have a better chance in trading. Pero hindi porket nga alam mo yung mga technical analysis, we stop there. That's why we have Road to Kage, no? We have to develop ourselves as a trader. As I speak to you, again, I speak to myself. Okay? We have to focus on the trades that has a strong likelihood na talaga magsasucceed. High probability. You know, I've seen my journal and it says 69%. So meaning, may mga talo. Magkakaroon ako ng problema pag hindi ko nakokontrol yung talo ko. Hindi ko problema yung setups. Ang problema, how am I going to respond if I need to stop because it's invalidated? That's the thing. You know, May mga setup kasi na sablay, pero pinipilit, 'di ba? So if sablay yung mga trades, are you there to force it? You know, I've seen a recent video also na kung saan forced trades. Tinatalakay doon yung mga forced trades na kahit invalidated na pinapabayaan mo pa rin mag-stop, mag-run yung trade even though you have all the reasons to get out of the trade. Kasi hindi pa naman na-hit yung stop loss ko eh. Pero that separates the consistent winners, the most profitable ones. Even if hindi na-hit pa yung stop loss, but if they understand the structure and that it's invalidated na, they don't force it. The problem with us right now, and perhaps some of you too, fino-force yung trade kahit walang setup. Ang sakit nun, ang hirap nun, tapos again, kinakailangan bago pa lumalim yung sugat mong yon, yung bad habit na yun, kalusin mo na. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. When you have that strategy, like kunyari, stick ka lang sa shadow, it's a very good idea for those people who are starting pa lang, Why? Kasi alam mo na agad, mayroon ka ng TP, mayroon ka ng stop loss, mayroon ka ng entry area. Sorry, wala ka nga stop loss dito eh. Yung risk management calculated na sa'yo with the help of the risk management table. 'Di ba? Meron tayong risk calculator. For those people na wala pang risk calculator, let me know, I can share it with you. Okay? So you stick to one strategy. When I was starting, I am also like you, finding for the holy grail. Pero hindi naman yan t-shirts na free size eh. 'Di ba? Na one size fits all. Walang ganun. Your personality, unahin mo. The moment that you understand yourself, that's the moment na kung saan magbibigay sa'yo ng freedom also. The rest, the technical analysis, I'm telling you, it can be learned. It can be learned. It's so easy. At first, it's very intimidating. But once you get the hang of it, para mo na lang hininga yung pagdodrawing ng mga trend line. Pag-understand kung paano mo ipa-plot yung Fibonacci because you understand the market's highs and lows eh. You understand the low, high, higher low, higher high. That's market structure. You understand the multi-time frame analysis, when to plot it, when are you going to place your bias, when is your second confirmation, first confirmation, second confirmation. You understand the candlesticks, diba? That already is a strategy. Price action is a strategy. Okay? The indicators, I thought when you understand the indicators, that's it. No, hindi. Hindi totoo yun. Some are really devising a new indicator thinking that the indicator will let them win or perhaps other people will also win from that. Your personality will tell a lot about yourself on how you handle your losses, how you handle your wins, how you pick your key levels, the zones, the support, the resistance. If you understand the candlesticks, the meaning of it, one candlestick, two candlesticks, three candlesticks, those things can be learned. When you stick to one strategy, it will be what? It will be faster for you to understand about yourself. When you jump from one strategy to another, you are doing the strategy hopping. You're doing what? Finding the holy grail. Because you think that strategy, the RSI, is not working for you. You know, the RSI is not the problem. Because a lot of traders already profit from that. The only problem is that it doesn't fit you. How would you know? How would you know? That's for you to answer. If you focus on the right thing to focus on. If you have the data. If you don't have the data, you will not know. But if you have the journal, that again separates you from traders who doesn't have. If you're dead serious about trading, focus on yourself. Don't focus on other people. Yourself lang. If you want to add value, find this the community right now that you're in right now. We are an advocate of having a trading body. A trading body is someone that can help you, someone that can remind you, someone to tell you that you are wrong, someone that will tell you the things that you did right, someone to tell you, to encourage you to show up despite you are down last night. That's a body. We are here to encourage one another, not to put down one another. Someone that will remind you to prioritize quality over quantity. I thought when I was a beginner, I thought the more trades that I take, the more fast that I will learn. Somehow true. Somewhat true. But it's not that the truth. The lessons that you will learn in trading is hard. Because trading is not just about money. I learned trading is about yourself, the way you handle it. The way you handle your wins, the way you handle your losses, the way you pick your zones, it's like a repetitive process. Trading is like every day that you're gonna do the same thing. It's what we call system. If you came to that point, right, you will understand. Ito pala yung trading. Kaya pala ganito, may mga pips na susundin, may kailangan alam mo yung structure ng market, alam mo yung resistance, alam mo kung ano yung mga sentiments ng market, and you know where to find what they call red folders. And how will the red folders affect your decision making? How will it affect the market? What colors will be printed on the chart? You know, colors? Colors, yung mga kulay ng kantila. Pag naiintindihan mo yan, mas madali mong mababasa yung merkado. If you wanted to know more about the candlesticks, again, we deep dive doon sa masterclass about that. There are things that you have to understand. Saan mo dapat makita tong ganitong kandila? Anong oras mo to dapat makita? Anong oras ka hihinto? Anong oras malakas? Etc. Gaano kalalaki? Anong sinasabi? Gaano kaliliit? Anong sinasabi? Pag hindi mo naiintindihan yon, devote yourself some time. If you wanted to improve, focus. No, few trades. Ang tawag po dyan ng mentor ko A quality setup. Ang A quality setup, after natin magte-trade ako mamaya, A quality setups, minsan, you, out of, let's say, ganito ka focus yun. Let's say, we have 3,000 we have 3,000 stocks in the market. And I will only focus on the 1, 2, 3, 4, top 5 in the market because we are a momentum trader. Ganun po. How are you going to find the needle in the middle of the haystack? Lagi ngayon yung illustration. Yung karayong, gabundok na na haystack ng mga dayami, etc. Paano mo hahanapin yun? Now, there are a lot of tools. There are not a lot of ways to do it. Yung pala yun. Kung nga naman, 3,000, ubos na yung oras ko, kakahanap mo. Now, if you understand how to use the tools, when to use it, where to find it, when to apply it, that's trading. Diba? That's what you call unfair advantage. You have to have that unfair advantage na real time nakikita. Parang ganun po siya. That's quality. You only focus on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minsan 1, 2 lang yan. 1 trade, 2 trade, that's it. You're done for the day. And it will only last for, let's say, 5 minutes. The hardest part is really waiting. From 7 a.m., 7 p.m. to 11 or 10:30. 11 the most. Wait ka lang, no? Hindi ka titira. Ang hirap nun, di ba? Parang nakabangko. Ganun po pala yon, yung prioritize quality over quantity. Are you learning so far? Okay, am I clear? Can you please type clear kung naiintindihan yung sinasabi ko? Clear. Thank you, Onchi. Thank you, Hemar, Daniel, Fred, Alain, Sir Gilbert S. Jose. Salamat po, Ma'am Carol. Alright. So now, we're on the part na kung saan kala mo madali trading ha, pinasok-pasok mo to, no? Hindi, mahirap po. Wuza, di ba? Wuza. Okay, sabi niya dito. So, psychology of patient trading. Ito na naman, parang every session natin may FOMO. Nung lumalabas at lumalabas yung FOMO, yung fear of missing out, yung greed, di ba? Yung greed na dadagdagan mo pa, yung pindot ka pa ng pindot, no? Overlot sizing ka, no? Takot ka nang maiwan, dinagdagan mo ng dinagdagan kasi akala mo mabilis din pupunta dun sa area mo na kung saan gusto mo magtipid. Di ba? Kasi kaya mo dinadagdagan yung lot size mo eh. Kasi nga gusto mo parang sniper entry pero in reality you didn't even see it. You didn't even look at the chart. All the first thing that you saw is the chat and the alert na kung saan, oy, meron na, oy, ganito na, level ganito na, ganito, ganyan. Nauna yung nauna yung chismis, nauna yung chat box. Ang iiwasan po pala natin ay magkaroon tayo ng walang sistema. When you say walang sistema, wala kang proseso. When you say wala kang proseso, hindi mo alam kung ano yung tamang pagkasunod-sunod, wala kang identity as a trader. Ang importante po pala dito ay ikaw bilang isang trader, nagkakaroon ka ng identity sa pamamagitan ng tamang may sarili kang proseso kung paano mo i-open yung browser mo, paano mo i-open MT4 mo, saang window yan. I have multiple windows, saan ko siya ilalagay. Bawat window o bawat screen, meron yang corresponding na application. If on my right, this is my chart for the SPX, SPY, etc. Kung ano man yan. And that's process eh. Anong oras ka magbubukas ng computer mo? That's part of the process. Anong unang-unang titignan mo? Are you going to index, sector, then the stock, or index, DXY, and the pair that you're going to trade? That should be the process. That's what you call thought process. Hindi pala, para maiwasan mo yung FOMO na yan, hindi pala dapat magja-jump ka agad dun sa trade, sa pair na gusto mong i-trade, no? Understanding the perspective of what the market is doing right now gives you an advantage. Understanding what Mr. Market is telling you, whether it's risk on or risk off, ano yun? Hindi ko alam yun. For those of you who doesn't understand those things, I strongly suggest that mag-aral po. Pag-aralan nyo, make a research about it, and then once the decision is clear to you, or perhaps you really value putting value to yourself or investing to yourself, I'm pushing masterclass. You know why? It's not because of you're going to pay, no. It's for you to learn the fastest way kasi mawawala rin yung pera sa iyo pag hindi ka nag-aral at tinaya mo agad sa market. At mas maaring mas malaki pa. Yun po yung totoo no. Yes, may value doon, pero in reality, that's just for marketing na may expenses, etc. Pero the real value here is that when we separate, I can look to you eye to eye and tell you that you have sufficient knowledge because you understand what we are talking about. You understand why we made this decision after we saw this at the specific position. We made a sell decision because of the zone that the price is inside of, and there is a price action, and plus the confluences. You know, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say right now, there's a problem. Because everything that you see, you think it's juicy. Juicy to the point that you don't want to miss that trade. You know, the market will give you millions or over the years of trading opportunities. exaggerated naman yun. No? The market has been there since we're not yet born. Diba? Nandiyan na yun, lagi may opportunity. The problem is, are we prepared? Are we equipped to take that opportunity? If you're here right now and you don't know what opportunity looks like, it's time for you to question yourself. To have that vindication. Kumbaga, here I am, I'm gonna spend time, I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna spend the best resources that I could give, the best thing that I can offer to the market to dedicate myself, which is time, di ba? And to show up despite my unfavorable results, despite my feelings. You know, every day when you trade, right now you're on high because you're winning. But when you have that losing streak, saan ka huhugot ng lakas? If you don't have the right community, sino kakausapin mo? But if you have the right community that adds value to you, process over profits. Many of you heard it, no? Many of you narinig na yan. Pero it's true. The ultimate teller of truth is time. You see yourself 3 years from now, if you're not yet, I have this good friend of mine, 2 days ago, PM'd me. 4 years ago, she showed me her port. Guess what? Maganda yung port niya at that time. Dumating si BTC, pinakita niya sa akin. Oh, kumikita ko. Recently lang din. Guess what? Hindi niya pa rin napuputol or hindi niya pa rin nagtitake profit from the very beginning kung ano yung ano niya. Naging long term. Bumagsak na si BTC. Hindi pa rin siya nakapag-take profit. And now she's asking me, can you teach me how to do technical analysis? Can we do a private session? Sabi ko, ilang years na yan? Yun pa rin yung hawak mo? Oo. Kasi pinakita yung in-screenshot niya, tapos yun pa rin yun, no? Nasa Singapore siya. Imagine that. You know, there are a lot of, there's a change of policy. Ito, malupit ah. If you're an OFW right now, and there was, ang nangyari sa kanya, nagkaroon ng change of policy dun sa SGD. Nagwo-work siya doon. Side note lang to. Nagwo-work siya doon, tapos inaasa niya, maganda naman performance siya, performer siya. The problem is the policy na hindi control ng kanyang gobyerno, ng kanyang company. And may mga restrictions na hindi na favorable sa kanya. You know what happened? She lost her job. Why? Because of visa. Work permit. For those people na nasa Singapore, I know you understand it. If you're here, you can type yes if that's the case, if it's really true. Unprepared siya. Travel yun ng travel around the world. But one problem, one decision, hindi ka prepared, you're aging, you're not equipped, you don't have the right skills, and you wanted to do trading to become your primary source instantly, and thinking that you wanted to have an earned income out of trading immediately, that's a huge problem. You don't have cash flow, that's a huge problem again. That's why here, if you are learning the things that you're learning right now, and you're depositing to yourself, by leaps and bounds lamang ka. Eventually, may huhugutin ka kasi may tinanim ka sa sarili mo. That's skills. Okay? That's skills. Just focus on it. Oh, diba? Nafo-FOMO ka, nagigreed ka. Madalas yan. Dagdag ka pa ng dagdag over lot size. You don't know how to position size properly. Sunog ang kalalabasan. Been there. Recently, nasunog ako sa competition. Na mindfulness and meditation can enhance focus of emotional control. How are you going to focus? How are you going to be mindful? You know, when you're trading and you're trading outside your comfort zone, outside your den, perhaps you're driving or perhaps you're on a party, in the middle of the party, you wanted to be cocky, you wanted to trade and then scalp lang, and then your mindset is to scalp to show your barkada that you gain instant profit. Right? That's not mindfulness. That's not meditation. That's the opposite. Anong gagawin mo? Ang mangyayari niyan yung baka mamaya yung scalping mo maging position na lang yan, babalik din yan. Itagal mo nang nawala, babalik ka rin. Hindi gano'n, di ba? Hindi gano'n. So again, it's about patience. If you are patient enough, even if mas stop loss ka pero nasa tamang posisyon yung pagbebenta mo, hindi ka maghahabol. You can easily accept the defeat. You know why? Because you have a plan. The problem is that if you don't have the plan, that's the hard thing to accept. Ang hirap i-accept ng pagkatalo mo kasi wala kang plano. Wala kang plano kung kailan ka mag-stop loss. Wala kang plano pagka magte-take profit ka. Yung feeling mong malaki na, that's it. Ayun lang yung decision mo. Pag feeling mo malaki na to, pera na to, I'm gonna take profit. Pero pagka feeling mo maliit pa to at magtutuloy-tuloy pa to sa favor mo, ayan, green to red. Alam mo yung green to red, panalo na, natalo pa. That's why patient is key. Being patient is key sa trading kasi nga madami kang matututunan dito. Yan yung mahirap sabihin katulad ko, activator. As an activator, my strength is that I do things immediately. When you tell me to do this and I know there's value to it, I'm gonna act on it instant. Mabilis. Walang teka-teka. That's a problem also. Okay? So how are we going to control our strengths then? So if you have weakness and you have strengths, but the problem is the strength is not aligned doon sa dapat na gawin, doon sa ginagawa mo. So you have to recalibrate. Dami naman ito. Yan. Clarity kung anong gusto mong mangyari sa career mo. As a trader, anong clarity, anong direction mo, anong type of trader ka, anong gusto mong ma-achieve, bakit ka nagtitrade, that's clarity di ba? The purpose. Okay? Clarity, pagka nagtitrade ka, there are different set of rules na kailangan mag-adhere ka. Example, set of rules, I'll give you one. I trade $2 to $20. If it's not $2, it's above $20, I don't trade it. That's it. Ganun lang. Diba? That's one of it. Now, if I understand that volume, for me to do the momentum trading, I value volume. But that's different din. Diba? That's one thing na hinahanap mo. Pag walang volume, wala akong pakialam dyan. Catalyst is also part of the rules. If you understand that having a catalyst or perhaps understanding that you need to have positive news before you trade it, that's part of the rules. No news, no movement, it's not momentum. Diba? Clarity, again, define. Supply. If you understand that supply, diba, demand and supply, if you understand that there is a scarcity of supply and there's a huge demand, that's what you call momentum. Pero kung hindi mo na naman alam yung mga pinagsasabi ko, okay lang yun kasi forex naman to. Hindi mo alam yon. I'm talking about rules. I'm talking about clarity. Okay? It clearly states that you're gonna trade if you see this. Pag pumasok na ito, and then you have the chart pattern na pinapasukan, that's it. Pag wala sa chart pattern, kahit meron ditong checklist, criteria, or characteristic ng stocks na iti-trade mo, hindi mo pa rin iti-trade. Ang gagawin mo, again, wait. You wait, kasi pasok siya sa checklist mo, but you have to wait for the right chart pattern before you act. If you see yung level 2, level 3, ano yun? Okay, wag mo nang tanungin kasi that's different. But what I'm trying to say is that clarity, alam mo kung bakit mo pinapasok kasi pasok sa criteria mo. Pangalawa, this is what we call chart pattern. Isang pattern lang iti-trade mo, that's a set of rules na. Pag wala sa pattern, hindi mo iti-trade. Period. No ifs, no buts. Pwede na yan. No, pwede na yan. Walang ganon. A-quality setups nga Ito yung maganda. Right now, we have the automated trading process. We have Izanagi. We have what? We have katulad niyang shadow tree. We have shadow gold. There are set of rules that applies on this. There are set of rules na applicable lang para kay Izanagi, para kay gold, at hindi na applicable sa iba. You know, your account size is already a set of rules. The size of your account, dapat pasok yun doon sa strategy. Understanding the backtesting, it will be given to you. Understanding what? The lot sizing, the proper interval of opening a trade, what we call PIP interval. Those are set of rules. And that will give you an edge to the market if you understand how to adhere with the rules. Ang trading pala ay rule-based. Ang trading pala ay hindi about the emotion na gusto kong mag-trade, magti-trade ako, period. Mali! Ang trading pala ay ganon. May proseso. Kadalasan, pag nararamdaman mo yung feeling na yan, ayan yung magpapahamak sa'yo. Bakit? Kasi feeling mo lang yun. Remember your ex, feeling mo, mahal mo? Ganon din yun, iiwan ka rin yan. Ganon din sa trading. Iiwan ka rin ng mga presyo pag mali, di ba? Pagpapalit ka niyan sa iba. Okay. Yung trading din pala, akala mo, tayo, di ba? Pabilisan maka-reach ng malalaking TP. Diba? Yung port snap, kumita ko ng $600. Ang tanong, gaano ba kalaki yung account size mo? Bakit? Kasi maaaring mali ang risk management mo. Baka mamaya kumita ka ng $600 pero ang puhunan mo $100 lang. Paano mo ginawa yun? Ng isang trade lang. Paano kung pumitik yun nang hindi pabor sa sarili mo? Di sunog. Ganun lang yun. So it has to, again, when you focus on the journey, this is a long term. They say trading is a marathon, not a sprint. The reason why it's a marathon, it's because you have to withstand the different conditions in the market. You have to withstand the emotions that blocking your growth. You have to understand there are checklists that it requires data, and those data requires X amount of what? Experience, trades, time. Diba? That's long term. If you're going to set up yourself for a long-term career, wag mong madaliin. Yung lot size mo, pag minadali mo yan, mahihirapan. Kasi yung experience ang gusto mo eh. Yeah, I have a student right now, senior, and yet she's very patient. Patient to the point na pag na-navigate, doon sa navigation parang napaka-patient niya. Pagka nagre-review kami ng mga market analysis, patient din siya doon. Coach, hindi ko po maintindihan. Diba? Coach, gets ko na po. Bakit po ganito, ganyan? Yun po pala yun. Tapos, repetitive yung process eh. If you understand the market order of priority, ano yung order of priority? Tinuturo po namin yon, yung order of priority, so that you will not be what? Matataranta. Kasi pag nagdatingan yung information dyan, right in front of you, and you don't know how to process the information, you will have a hard time. Naakala mo kasi ito na indicator, that's it. No, that's the last thing. Indicator. Hindi pala yun yung unang-una. When I was a newbie, I thought, oversold na! Diba? Bili na! Overbought na! Benta na! Alam mo lang. That's one story. One side of the story. Pero the entire picture, you don't have any idea. Problema yun. Regularly, when you trade, you have journal. That's why you have to assess, katulad ngayon, tomorrow, Saturday, we can assess ourselves. What have we done for the past week? What are the trades that I took for the past week? How many pips I won, how many pips I lost. Can you quantify it? Were you able to quantify how many trades that you took on Asian session, London session, and New York session? If you don't have the numbers, you have a problem. Why? You cannot assess yourself. You will not be able to understand how many times you won on London session, percentage. How about on the New York session? How many trades did you open for the entire week? What's your biggest win? What's your biggest loss? And why? And what's the picture of the price action when you entered the trade? Ano yun? Ang dami naman yun. That's what you call assessment. If you don't have those datas, you have a problem. Address it now. Eh yun nga may mga ganun data eh. May problema pa eh. Lalo ka na kung wala kang data. You get my point? Kasi ikaw hindi mo alam kung saan ka magsisimula. Pero kung alam mo kung saan ka magsisimula, unti-unti ma-address mo. If you don't have anything, you're just wasting your time. And you may be part of the, 90%, 95% na kung saan na-attrition ng market. And of course, we don't want that to happen. Kaya nga nandito tayo para hilahin ng isa bawat pataas di ba? But again, we're here to remind you, not just the good times, but also the bad things, the bad habits that you are forming right now. But if you wanted to form a good habit, this could be a good starting point. Journal. We have a free journal. If you want journal, let me know. Coach RG made for us journal. Use it. It's free. Type 1 pag wala ka pang journal. Right? Type 1 pag wala ka pang journal. It's okay. Magkakaibigan tayo, magkakasama tayo dito. Okay? Hindi ko naman sasabihin, si hindi nagtitrade, di yan marunong mag-trade kasi walang journal. No. Patulong mo ako, kaagapay mo ako, pati yung mga kasama ko dito sa loob. Pati yung mga nanonood ngayon dito sa loob ng Road to Kage, kaibigan mo yan. Hindi mo yan kalaban, hindi mo yan kompetisyon. Magkakasama tayo dito. Okay? Magkakasama po tayo lahat dito. Before I end the session, kindly remind me that I'm gonna send the journal, the link of the journal. And for those people na hindi pa alam kung paano maging part ng Road to Kage, right? Let PM me, or perhaps I will also send here the information page of Road to Kage. Yung information page po, dito nyo po malalaman kung paano sumali, anong meron para sa inyo pag sumali kayo. Did you know, pagka naging part ka ng Road to Kage, how many of you are trading gold indicator doon sa Wise Investors sa Discord natin? Can you please type gold if you're trading it using that indicator? Type gold, please. Okay. Alain, Fred, Onchi, Ian, Barry, Cornelio, Robert, Cindy. Okay? You guys are trading it. Guess what? Di ba pag kami yung server ni Prof, or perhaps na ngayon nasa abroad siya, o kaya yung laptop niya hindi nag-on, okay, nagbumigay, that can be a hindrance to you, di ba? Kasi wala ka ng gold indicator. Guess what? If you are able to reach a certain level or degree here at Road to Kage, we can give it to you for free. Again, free. Wherever you go, whatever you do, nasa sayo na yon. Hindi na mawawala. Si Sir Rance, okay. Sir Charles, Sir CE, AU, Australian. Okay. Again, right? So, assess yourself. If you don't assess yourself, you have a problem. And I don't want you to be part of the casualty here in trading. All I want is for each one of us to succeed. And the only time that you can succeed here is that if you are disciplined enough, tested by time, and you develop that character. This is also character development. trading, character development din siya. Kasi madi-develop dito yung unang-una, pagiging patient mo. Those patient people reaps a better reward. Despite the odds that you're having right now, paubos na yung capital ko, hindi ko alam kung paano ako makaka-recover dito, inutang ko lang to. Yung mga ganun ba? Harangan ka man ng sibat, gagawa't gagawa ka ng paraan sa pamamagitan ng ano ba yung mga bagay na makokontrol mo. Ano yung mga bagay na hindi mo makokontrol? Ano yung mga bagay na makokontrol mo? Paano mo i-overcome ang isang bagay katulad ng losses? Right? Kasi ang setback nito ay hindi doon sa trading account lang. Okay? Hindi yun natatapos doon. Ang setback nito ay maaaring nagsisimula sa isipan mo. Na hindi ka pa pumapasok sa trading o hindi mo pa pinapasok yung trades mo. Again, lagi ko sinasabi to. Yung mindset mo can be either a defeat mindset or a winning mindset. You choose. The way to overcome these losses is that you have to develop a winning attitude. Yung positivity na yon, if you don't have it, try to borrow from those people who has it, na very evident. Paano? Again, trading buddy can also help you. I'm promoting trading buddy, you know why? Kasi it keeps your charcoal burned, di ba? Alam mo yung illustration ng uling, nagbabaga tapos hiniwalay mo isang pirasong uling. Tignan mo kung sino mas mabilis mawala yung apoy, mawala yung fire niya sa trading. Pag in-isolate mo yung sarili mo, mahihirapan ka. Madali ka cool down. But if you are in the community, the right community that will help you keep the fire within you, yun. Nasa tamang community ka. The mistakes that you're taking right now can be learned. Again, you go back to the journal, the drawing board. That's why data is really important. No data, no trade. Di ba? Oo nga naman, wala. No data, no trade because you will not be consistent with the things that you're doing. You will not be able to mine. Saan ba ako magaling? Saan ako mahina? Anong oras ako magaling? Anong pair ako nagkakanda? Leche plan? Anong pair naman ako 50-50? Hindi mo alam. Kasi wala kang data. Problema yon. Address it. Maaga pa naman eh. Kaya mo pa yan. Now na. Act on it. The things that you have, the shadow, you are adapting to it. Yung mga strategies na yun. Bakit? Hindi mo kasi dinevelop yun. Right? Pero, once you adopt, you have that capability to what? To develop your own over time. Why not? If it adds value to you and you have the numbers to back it up, why not? By all means, you can do it. And by all means, you can also share to the community. You can pay it forward if you want to. There are a lot of people I've transacted with here inside the community who did pay it forward. Just like, for example, Coach RG and Coach Fe. They are all students of master class, and then they learned about it, and then they do things that they were able to develop by themselves, doing the calculator, doing the everything for Road to Kage backend. That's paying it forward. Ang galing, ang husay. Here in the community, you can expect support. Support, just like this, Road to Kage is a program for you to be supported when it comes to psychology. Na hindi lang pala panay trading tayo execution. The people that chatting right now that can help you build your momentum, diba? To express yourself, that's community support. If you don't know something, you don't know when to enter it, what happened, or blackout yan, nagkaroon ng the support doesn't stop there. It can be recorded. Yung mga videos na hindi mo napanood ngayon might be recorded. You don't know. Diba? They can help you to build you. Diba? To encourage you. Oh. You have the mentors, communities, traders alike. How they overcome, you can borrow the experience even though hindi mo pa na-experience. That's possible. Ask them, for those people who've been there, done that, ask them. They are willing to share. Walang madamot. I've seen it. I've experienced it. Na may mga tao na they're willing to pay it forward also. Question is, are you part of those people? Ba, ang sarap nito? Testimony. Merong mga patotoo yung mga kage natin sila Ma'am Al. Ako nakakasama ko si Ma'am Al, nakakakwentuhan ko, nakakausap ko. Si Ma'am Dorothy, si Coach. Yung mga tao na yan, they're just like you, who entered the market na knowing nothing. And yet, sila Coach Art, they were able to achieve millions. But it doesn't come easy. There are nights that they are studying while you are sleeping. There are nights that they are trying to dissect the things that what they did wrong, what they did right, and you are sleeping again. There are nights that they are waiting for the folders, for the news, for the catalyst. You are partying outside. But now is your chance to develop that studying habit, forward testing it, back testing it, forward testing it with your own account. A proven strategies, right? Did you know that shadow, wala pang shadow, sinashadow na ni Ma'am Al-Abaw? Huh? Pwede ba yun? Nauna pa siya sa shadow program. That's true. With the help of Izanagi. With the help of Izanagi, ang ginagawa niya, sinashadow niya Izanagi. Ah, galing, di ba? Tapos nanganak ng shadow technique. Meron lang mga konting dinagdag doon sa shadow technique. Mas lenient. In comparison with Izanagi. Super filtered kasi Izanagi din. Compared with One thing in common is their strategy when it comes to risk management. It's not about how you win, but it's about how you lose as a trader. That, again, my friend, separates people who are successful in trading. The results will show that you have improved as a trader because of the way you lose, not just the way you win. Ang gaganda ng win mo, pero isang talo mo, kalahati ng account. 70% ng account. Sakit, di ba? Tapos, magte-trade ka ulit kasi gahabulin mo. Ayun, nasunog ng tuluyan. Kasi wala na yung proper psychology mo. Hindi ka nag-stop. And you don't know when to push it, when to stop. You don't know when to strike while the iron is hot. You don't know when to stop because the market is cold. Oh, ganun pala. Yes, there are market hot, the market is hot, the market is cold. May mga ganun. That's what we call sentiments. Hindi natatapos yun doon kasi nga meron silang data, they are able to learn the lesson. But sometimes we learn the lesson the hard way because we don't have what? Something to learn because we don't have the data, we don't have the journal. Again, let me go back to the journal. Let me emphasize it to you. It will tell more about you, not just about money. It will tell more how you handle your winnings. When did you win? How did you win? How did you lose? What time did you lose? What is the quality of setup? Because of the screenshots, because of the save links, you will be able to what? Review your trades. But without those, you got nothing. I'm telling you, you're not going anywhere if you don't have a journal. Sad but true. With that, friend, let me conclude with this. Patience is not just a virtue. This will be your unfair advantage. This is a game na kung saan nagsasucceed yung mga patient people. Because again, let me remind you folks that trading is a marathon and not a sprint. All right. With that said, let me go ahead and end this recording. I hope you guys did learn something new, something valuable, something that you could take it for tonight. Namnamin mo yung mga pinagsasabi natin dito. Kahit tabingi yung t-shirt ko na hindi ko na naayos man lang, no? So, I know a lot of you wanted to have that what we call yes, laking bagay ng trading body. Thanks Elizalde. Okay, I'm gonna send you right now yung Notion, the link. Okay, so the link for those people na walang walang link. Is Coach RG here? Have you seen Coach RG? Coach RG, are you there? Wala yata si Coach RG, no? Administrator. Who's the administrator? Hello. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, ma'am. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do right now, trading journal, yeah. Checking on the trading journal right now. Kindly wait. Check ko yung trading journal natin. I'm gonna stop the recording.